Ming's on it. Ming's on the bubblage. Gosh, everybody needs a Ming.
Everybody needs a
I wish I
Ming.
had a second one. I'd call Ming 1 and Ming 2. So today I wanted to talk to you about commission work. Now that in itself is not a problem. The problem is people. People can be a problem. I'm a problem. Not everybody. Some people are great. Will's pretty good. But when it comes to your clients, you definitely want to make your customer happy, but you also have to take that with a grain of salt. You have to, what my wife will tell me, because she's a therapist, is you have to manage expectations. There are different types of clients out there, okay? You've got helicopter clients, the ones that are just like literally over your shoulder while you're doing what you're doing. You've got the nudnik clients that want constant changes, nonstop, again and again and again and again. You've got the surprise pop-in clients that just want to just show up randomly and say, hey, show me what you're doing, I want to see. And then of course you've got your deal-seeking clients that are constantly trying to get you to lower your price. If any of these things have been plaguing you, there are ways that you can avoid all of these situations. They're all avoidable if you take your time and manage expectations from the beginning. You want to be upfront with everybody with as many things as possible. When it comes to pricing, it's important that you give people an estimate. And you want to try to get this estimate as close to what you think the final target will be. People will always have tweaks and changes. You want to put that in the budget that you can, have those tweaks. Now, if they don't have any tweaks, hey, they're not going to complain if you lower the price after the fact. The other thing is get everything in writing. This is when I think our first review will be. You do want to allow your client on an earlier stage to see where you're going before you go ahead and paint all the eyes green and they tell you, actually, I wanted them to have blue eyes. I don't know why they would, but hey, it's art, so you can do whatever you want. You can make me look American. I am American. It's important that they are very familiar with your style. If they're coming to you, they probably know, but if you have multiple styles that you do, show them the one that you are thinking is the direction you're going in. So schedule out with them times where they can come in and take a look at what you're doing. And then one of the most important things that I think that you can do is take a deposit. It's not rude to ask for a deposit, okay? Ideally, you get 50% up front. That's just, in an ideal world, but at the very least, make sure that what your deposit is covers your costs because you don't want to lose money. If you go out and buy a bunch of art supplies and start this project and then all of a sudden you never hear from this person again, you can lose money. So you want to make sure that before you even start, you have a contract so there's a clear understanding, okay? Clear understanding of what things are going to be estimated for, how long these things are going to take, and what they can expect. Don't get taken advantage of. Your time is your money. Your time is valuable. If somebody is trying to nonstop ask you maybe you're charging them $1,500, like, can you do it for $1,100? Can you do it for $1,117, $53? That's really specific. There are these minor adjustments, these minor tweaks that you can do to help get to these people's price points, whether it's shrinking the size down a little bit. You can also say black and white versus full color. You can also change things like mediums. There are ways to make it work. You just got to think outside the box a little bit. You don't want to say no to the business, but you also don't want to devalue it because if you cut one person a deal, you're going to be cutting a lot of people deals. So what I want to know is what are some client issues that you have had when you've done commission works and what's been your strategy? How have you worked through it? I hope that you take advantage of my advice. Okay, I hope you take advantage of your talent, and I hope you take advantage of me on Instagram at Might Not Jerry, and we will take advantage of each other, Ming. Wait for the camera to cut. Nobody has to know. So, artist problem, commission work, it's not the work, it's people are the problem. I am the problem, and I will continue to be a problem for you. Who ends a video like that?